did Theo Baker see in the park yesterday? He cycled past him whilst they were running.
Do you think he knows you?
Probably,
He
yeah.
definitely knows who you are.
He follows me, so...
Arrogant.
I don't blame you there, because I bottled Harvey Barnes.
You know you have met Harvey Barnes before? Tickled you and everything?
I liked it.
We were on ITV.
We have our own league, Pitch Side 25, yeah, you know, I'm good at this.
You had really positive feedback from that.
What is the best day drinking session? The races, England playing in a major tournament, bank holidays, festivals, airport/travelling drinks.
Officially gone up a prestige.
On COD.
I was in charge of the barbecue at the weekend.
Is that it?
Shirley Henderson.
Who's
Who the
that?
fuck's that?
Moaning Mo.
Do you know who Jake Lloyd is?
Oh, also from the Arnold film.
Anakin Skywalker's more famous than Moni Mo.
I don't like Sam.
It is now time. Lewis's
Should be
journal entry.
Tomorrow I am up for 6 a.m.
What were you doing at fucking 20? You weren't doing that.
I was building a YouTube empire at 20.
This is me last episode, so before my surgery. So
Forever!
I'm a morphine.
I might actually never return. I might just die.
What would you actually do
amputated the other leg.
if they went, lad, we've chopped your cock and balls off?
Yeah.
And you look down and you go,
Lou, how do you feel about the fact that you have no self-control?
I actually do, because I got myself up out of bed today, got to the gym, did
You
some
got out
work.
of bed.
No, one of
It is actually it is much harder to do when you're just like, you don't have to.
well, you do have to.
did
Because we have to get up for today.
No, but getting up before that to do, like, shoot some stuff, work, and then gym and stuff.
What were you shooting?
I'm trying to
You have to
put
stop
effort
doing
into
that.
my vlog.
You have to stop doing
So I
that
was like-
immediately.
The tapping.
I like tapping my foot.
Tap it on the carpet then.
It doesn't feel the same.
Well, obviously, welcome back to Backside, and thanks for 50k!
Thanks 50k, guys.
Yes.
We're pushing for a million.
Yes.
We didn't hit our million target from last week.
Now, Reeve, I've got a question for you, man. With
on,
the
come on.
Berlin Marathon coming up, Reeve, how important is your diet and cooking for yourself and having the greatest nutrition?
Very.
ever?
Nutrition is probably the most important part of training.
No.
No, that sounds silly.
No.
I
But
think
it
it's
really
actually
is.
the hardest part.
It's definitely the hardest
I'll
part.
tell you why it's the hardest part, because of convenience, the traveling you do, knowing
Yeah.
what foods to get in your body, and I've got something that will help you with that, Lewis. Oh, speaking of which,
Who goes there?
oh, hello, Fresh.
Today's sponsor, Hello Fresh, is offering you lot, everyone watching, 50% off your first box and 20% off the next 4 boxes. Plus, free desserts. I know Theo likes that.
For life!
For life, by scanning the link on screen and using our code BSP50.
HelloFresh has affordable meals with no waste, guys. Your food shopping budgets stay fixed. You get to manage your expenses without sacrificing quality, and meals start from just £1.62.
And I mean, that's 20 minutes. That's half hour.
Genuinely, £1.62 per meal is insane.
My favourite bit is you don't have to go shopping for it. It's just there at your door, because I never know where anything is. It just stresses me out.
Yeah,
And obviously-
convenience. Like,
Exactly.
Exactly, was obviously with holidays coming up,
Yes.
you may not be in to collect your HelloFresh.
Or-
But no worries, because HelloFresh is flexible. You can pause your plan whenever you want. You can also change your delivery address to wherever you want. So
Yeah.
Tom, whether in London or Birmingham,
Yeah, well,
doesn't
not
matter.
Birmingham, but yeah.
But do you know what one of my favourite things about HelloFresh is, boys?
Go on.
The free dessert for life when
Yeah.
you scan the QR code on screen. So guys, make sure you click the link in the description, or as I just said, scan the QR code on screen now for a taste of HelloFresh. Get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next 4 boxes. And
That's beast mode.
as I said,
Beast Nation.
free dessert for life by scanning the link on screen and using our code BSP50. And this is a special offer available for new customers as well as those who cancelled their subscription 12 months ago or more. It's sensational, guys. Give HelloFresh a go. Let's crack
The editor
on.
has to put it where I'm
Sure.
pointing, like.
But anyways, boys, I pose a question to you.
Pause one, Theo.
Who did Theo Baker see in the park yesterday? He cycled past him whilst they were running. They were running. That's a
Tinchy
clue.
Strider.
Mo
Nope.
Farah.
No, closer.
So Steve Redgrave.
He's a rower.
Rower.
No,
He's
You said he's a
Steve
runner.
your person's a
Steve
runner.
Redgrave's a rower.
Aaron
He
Wan
could still be in
Bissaka.
he doesn't just live in his fucking
Wait, so
canoe.
is he a rower or runner?
He's a
Which one
runner.
are you?
He's
You
a
said
runner.
he's a rower.
I said no. He's a rower.
So the guy was a runner.
He's a runner.
Is he a runner? He's a track star. Adam.
I don't know any runners.
Adam Lallana.
No.
Ross Barkley. Was he doing
Cole,
these?
almost.
Was he doing
Cole
these?
Palmer.
Cole.
No, who did he say?
Ross
Ashley
Barkley.
Cole.
Ross Edgley.
No.
Ross Kemp.
No. Change one letter.
Ross Cook.
Russ Cook, hardest geezer.
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh, I
yeah.
have seen his Strava actually. He was running around Victoria Park.
Yeah,
Why are you
I
checking
didn't.
his Strava, you freak?
I
No,
didn't.
it comes up on the homepage.
Chasing after him.
I was cycling that way.
Yeah.
I was cycling that way. He was running that way, but I had my glasses and my helmet on, and I thought, I probably should have go turn around and say hello.
Just cycle next to him and be like, right, Russ.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
But I didn't know.
Leave me alone, I'm chomping tarmac. 1-2.
Friend of a friend.
Yeah.
You know,
Do
Do
say
you think
hello.
he knows you?
Probably,
He
yeah.
definitely knows who you are.
He follows me, so
Arrogant.
no, but I should have said hello.
fair.
But then I bottled it. So Russ, I'm sorry I didn't say hello.
Typical Arsenal fan.
You're not the only one, because
But he was locked in.
Yeah.
and I was locked in.
I don't-
Was he locked in? Because I feel like that he's quicker than the speed he was
He was
doing.
locked in. I can see he was locked in. I was locked in cycling the other way, so we were two lockages going up.
I
past
don't
each other.
blame you there, because I bottled Harvey Barnes and Mark Clattenburg or Cavendish.
Mark Clattenburg / Cavendish.
Did you just call Mark Cavendish Mark Clattenburg?
He's done that about 4 times.
Yeah, I bottled
On
them.
purpose.
Haven't you already met Mark
for clicks.
Clattenburg at Ballers?
Nah, I seen him at
We
the
didn't meet him.
Newcastle final.
Wait, so
In the,
He's riffing.
you know who Mark Cavendish is, though?
I didn't know who he was. No,
So how do you know he was him?
someone said that's Mark Cavendish,
I weren't there. I went to get a cigar, I
went,
think.
"Who's that?
Very
Mark
cool.
and
Clattenburg?"
I just said, who's that?
Should say hello. It's a very
I
cool,
was like, you mean
it's a very
Clattenburg,
cool
mate?
person to say hello to, Mark Cavendish.
I don't like bothering people like when they're out living their lives.
Yeah, fair enough. But you do
Why are you
know
on this show then?
you know you have met Harvey Barnes before.
I know, but like, okay, so this.
Oh, that is so weird.
That's
You
why I
interacted
said
with
to him you should go over.
No, this is this.
Why would you-
So I can explain.
It's
So,
not even. You're even
Actually,
acquainted.
no, I can
with
exactly
him.
explain.
Technically, actually, he hasn't met him.
Exactly.
Harvey's met him.
so he's met me whilst I
should've
was
come over
sat
to you,
there.
really.
He's
You
met
should
me
have
whilst
gone. Harvey, it's me.
He's met me whilst I was sat there with a blindfold on. He was sat there with his mates. He doesn't want me to come up and say, "You're right, mate. I met you. I was blindfolded and you rubbed my shoulders." He's
That
like,
would've been
he'll be
funny.
like, "All right."
You should have gone up to say, mate, do
Yeah, but
you
you're
remember
the only
me?
person that thinks that that's how the interaction would have played out, though.
I don't like just, but he's with his mates. He's at the races. He's in down south, so he's actually not getting bothered as much. I don't like.
Oh, you're saying he's not known?
Saying people down south don't.
He'll get bothered all the time in Newcastle. won't
I
he?
did see a photo. He had a photo with the blogger, and his tie was terrible.
Oh, beef. Friend of the show, the beef.
No, I love Harvey Barnes. He was class with the Albion, but he left us, so fuck you.
Also, he was class with you. Tickled you and everything.
I liked it.
Oh.
You should have done what Ree said.
It's me. The
Maybe I'll
blindfold man.
put my hands around his eyes and start massaging him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have gone well.
Okay, right. Yeah.
Ooh, that's our
Who else
bond.
did you see apart from Mark and Half?
Did we see anyone else?
Krypton Conan.
Did
Both
we?
of
Which one?
But both.
Krypton Conan.
He said both the names.
Oh, well, I don't. Yeah,
Otherwise, I would have said Krept or Conan, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
you did say Crep Tank.
I didn't see anyone else. To
Yeah,
be fair.
Krypton Conan.
King?
There weren't that many.
I seen the King.
King Charles.
Oh, really?
He left early.
Oh, there was that girl. I don't know who she is, but Elliot knew who she was. She does like the presenting. She does like the fashion things on Insta. She's quite big apparently, but I don't know who she is. So,
So
that's probably
Ollie
pointless
Palmer?
Me saying it.
Ollie
Who?
Palmer.
Oh, did you say
Palmer,
hello
friend
to
of the
Ollie?
show.
Did you say
Okay.
hello?
Oh, I didn't see him.
I was about because I seen him when he was in the crowd, like waiting for the King to leave, but then he went like chasing after the King down there. I was like, oh,
He
King, it's me, Ollie Palmer.
it's me, Ollie Palmer.
He said
the
you'd get.
show.
He said you'd get 8 goals in the Prem.
No, he didn't. He said to get more than
That's
that,
what
didn't he?
you
He said to
said.
get-
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Talking of Ascot though, we did have a bit of a weird one after. So we went to that Ascot Fest thing, which is like an after party, whatever.
No free
And then
brand deals, mate.
How long does that last for? What's the time that you leave?
we left straight after, and then we were there till like 9:30.
Okay.
Anyway, we had a really weird encounter. This guy, he was fine to begin with. Like Lewis was giving him a bit of stick.
Well, he said
he's quite
fine.
posh.
I say he's the most. He was sounding up, but like, do you know when you look at someone, he's the most stereotypical, like born
Oh, so you
into
judged-
millions of pounds ever.
You judged him.
Yes, and my judgment was very correct, as you're about to find out.
Oh, really?
So then he was being all right. And we were Lewis having a bit of a laugh with him, being like, "Oh, you're born into money, this and that." And he's like, "Yeah." And then randomly he come up to me and was like, I need to talk to you about the Nazi party."
Oh, wow.
And I literally just went, "Mate, fuck off with that." And then he's like, no, seriously, I want to talk to you about the Nazi party. And I was like, "Mate, fuck, like clear off now with that shit. Like you're being a weirdo." And like, Will, you there as well, aren't you? How fucking weird was that? And then he kept
bro,
coming
have
over and then
bright
being
blue
like,
eyes.
as if like I was out of order for telling him to fuck off. And he's like, no, you've got it wrong. I just wanted to talk to you. And I was like, "Mate, fuck, like seriously, fuck off now." And then I started getting angry, boy. because the champagne was flowing. I was a bit loosey goosey.
You were getting angry.
Oh, I did get angry because it was so
No,
weird.
by the way, because this happened over the course of about 20 seconds where it was all kind of nice. Then he said that. Then he was like, no, fuck off. And he sort of pushed him out the circle. Then
and
he
then
kept trying to come
trying to
back.
get back in.
You know
And then, like, do you know when you can just tell that the tensions are going? And I'm
Did
there
you
like,
not want to see him again?
When you told him to F off first, did you?
No, I didn't tell him to fuck off originally. I just went, mate, clear off with that.
Yeah, I
shit.
was going to say, yeah.
And then he kept coming back. It was so. You watched? He hasn't seen it. You know the new Gentleman series. You know that the really posh guy who's got like the shrine to Hitler.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are you actually? And then I'm getting annoyed. And even Will's going, mate, you were right there. Like, you've been a I don't know what his goal was out of. I don't know whether I look like. Maybe I look like a Nazi sympathiser. I don't fucking know.
You don't.
But I was just like, mate, fuck off. Like,
Blue eye.
yeah, well, I was like, yeah, we are one race.
I just,
bro, are you going Oktoberfest?
And I was just like, and then he kept like looking over, being like, no, you've got it wrong. I was like, what could I get wrong about that? Like you
Yeah, he
telling
tried
me.
to recruit you.
Yeah, fucking weird.
What a
And I was like,
freak.
look, after I'll talk to you about it after.
Was he there with it? It seems like
Yeah, and then
no,
we went back over
they were
to
right
the
next to
group.
us.
Yeah.
all right, that's even weirder.
big group of like 10 of them.
Yeah, weirdos, man.
Game
Proper
one by
weirdos.
one.
What in those?
Bro, let me.
This was after. It was like it's right by the station. It's like this area with like loads of food trucks and
Yeah, I know the way.
drinks
Yeah.
and stuff. And like, we were just upstairs, and he was just being a fucking freak.
Apart from that, Ascot's good race though. Royal Ascot's
really
class,
good.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Who's
yeah,
beats
really
Prior to
good.
Cheltenham.
No, nothing beats Cheltenham, but
So I
it is. No, I must admit,
Royal Ascot's good fun.
I prefer the racing at Cheltenham, so I'm a bit like distorted in my view of it. But as a day, it is really
It was,
good there.
yeah, it was very well taken care of. It's very fancy, like
Yeah.
proper.
But you were in Queen Anne.
really fancy.
Yeah.
King's there.
You
sell
go
cheese
to
and toast.
the
The picnic bit.
the pic-
Sorry.
Yeah,
Time
yeah.
out. Say that sentence again.
They were selling cheese on toast.
No, he said it's really fancy. They were selling cheese on toast.
Yeah, but I had some of that, by the way. It was.
By the way, is that not posh to have a cheese on toast, man?
cheese on
Cheese on
toast.
toast is like the most fucking
so
working class meal
normal.
ever.
But to have a cheese on toast van.
I know what you mean. It is.
You know what I mean?
I do understand.
It's like having a
where
pickled
he's
egg
trying to
van.
come
Oh,
from.
could you have beans on it?
That would be
Beans
more
and cheese on
working
toast?
class.
Yeah.
No,
Mate,
no, a
in the-
normal van would be like burger, hot.
That's like
a lot of it there is
Got
like
you.
there was a mac and
like
cheese
street
stand.
foodie style.
You know, in the
yeah.
pic-
And by the way, I had mac and cheese stand as well. And I had
that
cheese
as
on
well.
toast.
Mate, the mac and cheese
So
stand.
good.
The
So
picnic
good.
area is class though because I think they changed the rule last year. Normally, you're allowed to take a bottle of champagne.
I wasn't allowed.
You're allowed to take a
so much
bottle as
food.
long as you've got a picnic with you.
Right.
You can take a bottle with you.
Yeah.
If there's food
you
alongside
but
it.
you can have like a meal deal.
Yeah, yeah, got you.
Oh, and shout out, there was a Pitchside fan there. Well, he worked there.
Oh, yeah.
One.
And he just no.
Who's
no,
Boyle?
the reason I'm shouting him out is because he literally he clocked Lewis. I weren't there when this happened, and then he said, "Oh, I'm going to sort you out with some drinks." Lewis was like, "All right." This is like half hour before he came and found us. He must have
No
been looking
way.
for ages with like this box of just bottles of beer, and he was like, "Here you
Ice
go,
cold
lad."
Asahi.
He just gave us ice cold aside.
elite.
I was like,
What's his
"Cheers,
name?
mate." Now,
No, we're not going
name?
to grass him out.
I don't know. I don't know.
He'll lose
his
his
name.
job.
Oh, he was working there.
Yeah, he worked there. He didn't just go steal them.
I thought
Yeah.
he just bought them.
I know he's like, that's illegal.
But he did give it us in a box that
It was like
have a cake in it.
he smuggled it out
He
like.
smuggled them. I was like,
Proper
"Oh, boy."
smuggled it.
Ruined someone's birthday party.
I bet
Yeah.
well, we kind of wounded it wasn't a cake.
And then we were on ITV.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
story
nailed it
interview,
about that.
guys,
Oh,
it was good.
you had really positive feedback from that. Did
Well,
you see that?
There was a few older racing fans on Twitter I've seen crying.
No,
It's
but the
like,
majority
get
were
on.
like, "That's his class. Like these two lads are clearly just here for a good laugh
Yeah.
and having a fun time with it." That's,
He
that's
plugged
what,
it well.
That's what the race is all
And
about.
Ollie
Yeah,
Bell,
I
Ollie
thought-
Bell give us a 22-1. Well, he placed as well from his uncle. His uncle was training.
Yeah, I had him on.
Here you
Uncle
go, get
Bell?
on this. Uncle Bell, yeah, Big Bell.
What is the best day drinking session? Is it the races, England playing in a major tournament, bank holidays, festivals, or airport/travelling drinks?
Should we rank them?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll do
think-
5-1.
I have a strong opinion that
Bank
England's
holidays-
won.
I agree.
England is one. Bank holidays is last.
Really? No, that's so
No,
good.
yeah, okay.
Out of them lot,
For
I agree.
us now, because we're
Yeah.
not trying to sound out of touch. Bank holidays don't really apply to us that heavy
we welcome bank holidays
because we don't we're not
Yeah.
working normal jobs where it's a day off.
I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
agreeing to it in terms of.
But it is good because then all your friends
Everyone
are
else is
off.
out. That's the thing. You got to remember how many people come to it.
I put me. Okay, I'm gonna do. We'll do our individual fives. Bottom for me would be airport/travelling, just
Agreed.
because that's a lot of like ag or whatever. Then I'd probably go festivals. Then I'd go.
And because they're so expensive too.
Yeah,
as well.
then
No,
I'd
but you
go.
have to take away the expense though, because
no,
traveling
but
is expensive.
Okay, but conversely,
Wait, see, you.
I know, I was finishing my
yeah,
five.
but
Yeah, he interrupted.
conversely,
You did.
think about how long. Think about how
No,
long.
you did.
He interrupted first about
No,
the
he
fucking
didn't.
traveling.
I agreed with him. I should agreed. Think about how, conversely, how long it takes on average to get a festival drink as well. That is
Yes.
a long time.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
you can have cans at your campsite.
Yeah, that's what I'm picturing.
I'm talking about so like a
I'm picturing like
Tomorrowland
a
job, for
campsite.
Have
example.
pre-drinks at the house.
See, I was thinking like when you're going to the stage and like you're trying.
No.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
No,
like
no.
it's sunny. You haven't went to the main stage yet. You're just having
Yeah.
drinks around
That's
the tent.
okay.
You're having a bit of fun.
It's
People
still-
nearby.
It's
But what
still,
about if it's a day festival? You have to get drinks on site.
it's still fourth. Then I'm going bank holidays.
Yeah.
Then I'm going the races. Then I'm going England playing a major tournament.
Yeah.
What about you?
I'll go from bottom. I'd go bank holidays.
Oh,
Then I'll go festivals.
Oh.
Then I go airport traveling. Then the races. Then England.
really?
In particular, 2021.
Airport bottom, then festivals, then races, then bank holiday, then England.
Yeah.
Bank holiday over the
Lewis?
races.
Just because the people that are there.
Yeah,
right?
all your mates, right? And they're like day drinking up rum and that on a bank holiday.
Yeah, but you can go
Fuck.
races with your mates.
No, I know, but
It does isolate a lot of people that can't go to those events, though, doesn't it?
I'm gonna go airport, races, festivals, bank holiday, England.
damn, that's freaking beast.
Anything else we've forgotten? Like the random ones that you didn't plan?
Well, holiday. Oh, that's not really. Well, holiday drinks, I suppose. It's a full day drinking session.
oh,
When you're abroad.
I know this is very niche. Skiing drinks.
It's a good shout.
Après skis.
Yeah,
Après
skis,
skis.
good shout.
Yeah.
I know it's not everyone.
But where was that? Where did that slot in?
Could be number one. Could be number two. Maybe.
Above England playing.
Nah, I think number two. Number two.
World
Oh,
Cup football.
Below
drinks.
England. Below England. Below England.
What,
Below England.
what about England playing in a major tournament that isn't football?
Oh, who cares?
Oh, all right.
What cricket World Cup?
Yeah,
Ugh.
fuck that.
All right, fine.
What others am they? Rugby.
Cricket.
I avoid.
Get that off.
I avoid.
Yeah,
fucking,
got a point.
no.
Test cricket day out, mate.
I avoid the pubs when the rugby's on. And Test cricket, I've done that.
Have you been to it?
It got fucking rained off anyway. And you
That
don't.
doesn't count. That doesn't
Of course
count.
it does. It's part of the shit sport.
No. On a good hot
No,
day
that's the
of
experience,
cricket.
though.
Well, I experienced rain and we went home, so there's no point fucking going.
Oh, but that's like a bank holiday and then all the pubs are closed.
But they're
What
not.
are you on about?
That never
But
happened.
that doesn't happen.
No, I'm saying, yeah, it was just unlucky.
But that does happen.
Unlucky.
His one does
just
happen.
unlucky.
Okay, can I nominate another one? Pub golf.
Yeah, that's top for me.
Oh my God.
That's top for me.
Christmas Eve pub crawl. You never done that?
Well,
really.
it's not really a crawl, but
when I
usually
was
just-
younger, yeah. But
Oh, Christmas Eve's a really good one by me because it's literally like people you haven't seen for like 10 years are all
Yeah.
out and it's like hundreds and hundreds are doing like the pub crawl.
I used to be like that, but now. But
then you became boring?
No, Seafor's done.
Oh, you ditched all your mates to the side.
No,
Oh, yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's just
all right.
like,
Like a-
18-year-olds and just like all the places have shut. Everything's shut and Seafor's.
Yeah,
a
same
summer,
with
a
ours.
summer pub crawl trumps that for me, though.
Yeah.
golf.
Yeah, pub golf in the sun, mate.
I've never done a non-film pub golf, so I haven't experienced it where it's
know
like
what?
natural
So
with
good.
And
Oh,
me,
so
and
good.
me.
A part
Yeah.
of me almost prefers the filmed ones
No way.
because you're doing things you wouldn't normally do.
What, like
Mate.
drugs?
No.
Oh, you do them off.
Oh, you do them off camera. Oh,
No, but you're doing like random challenges that you wouldn't normally do necessarily, or you'll be dressed up as something maybe you wouldn't normally do if it was just a random.
Yeah, but
night
also-
out.
but also-
that adds a bit of spice to it.
Oh, yeah,
the
what,
pub-
like a cycling outfit?
Yeah.
But the pub golf that you do at home is with all your old.
I've never
college
done
mates.
one.
Whereas filming is with people from
I've never
YouTube.
done one really. Like
I've never done one with
Oh,
my
mate,
mates.
pub golf, oh, it's class. It's fucking top, mate.
Or just like a
YouTube mates are still your real mates, though.
No, I know, but it's a different demographic of people doing the pub golf, isn't it? That's all I'm saying. Like, you've never done pub golf with like Dan and Harry, etc.
I think just like a general party and like one of your mates, like a barbecue, sunny day barbecue.
Yeah,
Like,
good
I
shout.
just have my mates like midsummer thing, and it's just class.
That brings me on to the next
But
subject.
that doesn't get hella ratty.
Lad,
Nah, this gets a bit funny though.
I've
Yeah, it does.
officially
Right.
gone up a prestige
all right.
On COD.
in life.
Go on then.
I was in charge of the barbecue at the weekend.
Right.
That's just age, though.
Is that it?
That's trustworthy age.
it.
Who are the other? Who are the other nominees
Jody,
to take over? Like, who did you fight off?
I'm surprised
No,
they let you
I-
have
it
that
was-
because
it was
as soon as it would have been cooked, it'd have been
just
straight.
outside.
See,
eating all the food.
I never want to do the
That's,
barbecue. I just
that's
want to
actually
drink.
really poor planning from the barbecue host because as soon as that food would have been done, that's straight in your gob.
I was the last to eat. I took it very seriously, my role.
Oh, so what they've done is they've
actually fixed it.
Yeah, they've like
I took it very seriously. I've really enjoyed being locked in though.
they've actually played you. They've gone, you can't
I
eat because
enjoy
you're in
it.
control of the barbecue.
I just want to
Like-
drink and have fun, like you're doing the barbecue, and everyone's
you can
laughing
have
over there
it.
playing
I'm like
games,
that,
and I'm
I'm
like,
like that.
oh.
Drink next to it. You're like, I've got something.
No, but all of them are playing
to me.
games.
I don't enjoy that because then all the pressure's on you as well.
I know
If you nail it.
And I'd rather be playing one band.
You can just,
How many times have you been to?
Yeah, there you go.
How many times have you been to a good barbecue where like you remember who the person cooking
yeah,
was?
many times.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. Calling King
No,
BBK.
it's always like your dad or something.
Yeah,
like
BBK,
dad or
BBQ.
like
They call you BBQ.
No, King BBQ.
King BBQ.
KBBQ.
BBW.
BBQK.
I need a shit.
I've got a weird question
I need
for
a
you
wait.
guys, and I want to hear an answer. I thought of it. Don't ask me how I thought of it. Right. Who's the craziest person you can think of that you don't recognize the name, but as soon as you say something that they've done or they've played, you're like, oh my
Give me an
god.
example.
So my example is Shirley Henderson,
Who's
Who the
that?
fuck's that?
Moaning Myrtle.
Oh, as in, so you know. Okay, so you don't know.
Would you explain who they am?
You don't know who Moaning Myrtle is?
No, I know who she is now. But is that what you're saying?
Yeah. So
The
like
most crazy name that we would go, who's that?
Yeah,
until
she's
you
like she's
explain.
absolutely Moaning Myrtle is household name in every UK house, but
Okay.
no one knows the name Shirley Henderson. That's stark contrast. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
I don't know anyone.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I don't know anyone.
When I heard her name, I was like, I've
We can't
never
search
heard
them.
her name.
Of course you can.
That's not the point. They're searching
Well, they're
people's
thinking. They're
names.
thinking of the person.
Do you know who Jake Lloyd is?
No.
Anakin Skywalker, like the little kid.
Damn.
I've got a really good one.
also from the Arnold film.
Oh,
Arnold who?
the Christmas one. Is the Christmas one.
Yeah. Jingle.
Jingle bell, jingle.
Get to the
bell.
chopper.
Yeah, Jingle All the Way.
I think I've got the best one.
Rock.
It's
I think-
Jingle All the
I think
Way.
I've got
That's the
best
film
one.
name.
Go on.
Who is Patrick Clifton?
Oh, I feel like this is a murder of some kind. It is, isn't it?
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
No, but you're not miles away.
They're in the big blue house.
Barney. The dinosaur.
Winnie the Pooh.
Mr. Blobby. No, that's no. I don't
Howard
know.
Henry.
Postman Pat.
Oh, wow. That's a good one.
The character's name is that.
Well, it's not a
No,
real
no, the
person.
voice
is
is
it?
the-
No, he's not talking about the actor. He's talking about the character.
It's
talking about the
not an
actor.
actor. It's like a fucking. He's made out of plasticine,
I
ain't he?
thought it was the actor.
Oh, I
thought you
thought
were
it was
about the
voice.
actor.
I thought it was the voice.
I thought he was the
No,
voice
the
actor.
real name of Postman Pat is Patrick
Oh, that's
Clifton.
crazy.
That's a good one, isn't it?
Postman Patrick.
Oh, I thought
Clifton.
you were on about like the actor.
Yeah, that's what I thought
Yeah, you
too.
fucking jumped on my case. Fucking.
There is no actor for him. What you want about?
The guy, the voice
Yeah,
actor.
voice actor.
Right,
Voice
sorry.
actor.
Sorry.
Not inside the suit.
Yeah.
There is no suit.
I know he's not a real person.
This is
and
the
it's
fucking-
not a real cat.
This is Moss's face again.
He has a helicopter now.
It's not,
Do it
no,
little.
no, no.
Yeah,
Stuart Little.
Stuart Little, you fucking freak.
I don't know.
I think that's the best one. Everyone knows who Postman Pat is.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows who Moaning Myrtle is.
Everyone
I
knows who
don't
Anakin
think
Skywalker
everyone-
is.
Surely majority of people in
Anakin Skywalker's more famous than Moaning Myrtle.
Do you reckon?
Yeah,
probably.
definitely.
Moaning Myrtle's been in like
Yeah.
10 minutes of
Yeah,
Harry
but
Potter.
Postman Pat's more
And-
famous than all of them.
Anakin
I don't know
Skywalker's
about
been
that.
around for years.
I don't agree with that. Anakin Skywalker's more
I'm
famous.
well aware of that. No, actually, that's not
Postman
true.
Pat's
They knew
England
he-
only.
yeah.
Anakin
Actually, that's
Skywalker-
not true because that's
Wait,
episode 1.
Guys,
Yes, it is true. Yeah, but he takes his mask off.
guys, Anakin Skywalker's more famous than Postman Pat, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm arguing with
Globally.
100,
yeah.
100
Globally, yeah, not
But
in this country.
he's saying Anakin Skywalker's the child actor.
Yeah.
Has been in.
No, I'm on about the
circulation for
character.
ages.
No, I'm on about the
Yeah, of
character.
course,
Anakin
yeah, but that's not
Skywalker.
what he's saying. He's saying the child
But
actor.
he's talking about Anakin
I'm saying Anakin Skywalker.
He's talking about Anakin Skywalker.
The child actor.
No.
Yeah.
The character.
No.
I'm saying the character is more famous than the character Moaning Myrtle.
Yes.
No, I'm not disputing that part. But
That's what you
the
were
Star Wars
disputing.
episode 1, where he played that character, is actually fairly recent. He was saying.
No, I was talking about-
No, you're replying.
Yes, I would. No,
you're
yeah.
replying. He's from like the 70s.
I said he was in the first
I
one.
might have topped it. Who is Edson Arantes do Nascimento?
Jesus.
Jesus.
Jesus is Jesus
Jesus is his real name.
Christ.
That's his surname.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know. Pablo Escobar's real name.
This is definitely more than Anakin Skywalker.
Is it a character?
No,
Is it
it's a real person.
but they're known as someone else. So, say the name again.
Edson Arantes
Gandhi.
do Nascimento.
See, this feels like
it a
it's
sports person?
Pablo Escobar's real name.
Maybe.
What's their...
Genghis Khan.
No, Pablo Escobar is Pablo Escobar Gaviria.
Oh, okay.
Give us a clue. Give us a clue. What sort of area are they in?
Sport.
Are they a footballer?
I can't give you any more clues.
Oh, it must be someone like
Edison.
No, it'd be like not Pele, obviously, but it could be someone in the,
Pele.
Is it Pele?
Pele.
Is it actually? No way.
See, that's a
Good
Why is it
one.
Pele now.
because everyone knows
Pele. Yeah.
Everyone knows
I don't think he's
Pele.
bigger than Anakin Skywalker.
Pele?
In the world.
Anakin Skywalker is bigger than Pele.
No.
Are you fucking joking?
Everyone-
He is.
Think about the amount of people that
Pele?
know football more than people.
Mate,
in
there's so many
countries.
people who
Mate,
don't like football.
if you show me a photo of Anakin
Ready?
Skywalker, I wouldn't know who that was.
Wait, hang on, ready? I think Pele.
It's
Who
obvious.
is more famous?
AI's gonna
Pele
ruin
or
debates.
Anakin Skywalker?
No, I think football's universal, mate.
Football's watched by billions,
Think about all the nerds who don't like football.
No,
but
think
they
about-
still know Pele.
Think about
I
everyone.
don't know.
No. Think about everyone in like South America or like third world countries
They
that
know
play
Anakin
football
Skywalker.
that don't have the capacity to watch.
Or
Star
they don't have a
Wars.
telly, but they know who Pele
Yeah,
is.
exactly.
Nah, they know
Everyone, mate, Pele's way more famous than
I
Anakin
actually
Skywalker.
do agree.
I
with
think
you. I
it's
do
a
agree.
weird
Any
debate.
human who died before like 1972 or wherever the first one came out didn't know who Anakin Skywalker was, but did know who Pele was.
Exactly.
But modern day,
No, it's Pele.
Still Pele, mate.
It's Pele.
Even
it's
with,
closer
even
than
with
you
FIFA
think.
too, man.
I think it's closer than you think.
It's the reason why, like, Ronaldo's probably the most famous person in the world.
There you go.
yeah, sport.
Pop culture fame, Anakin Skywalker. Real world historical fame, Pele.
Close debate though. Well, we know Anakin wins in a fight though.
Well, because he's a Jedi.
Oh, I've never seen Star Wars, so like I said, I wouldn't even know what he looked like.
Well, also that's an unfair fight because
One has a lightsaber.
Actually, I think Pele wins because Anakin Skywalker's not fucking real.
yeah,
Or they found aliens.
it's a dead guy versus
Also,
a
yeah,
fictional
Pele's
character.
dead, so-
yeah, like, who's winning that?
That's a good question. I like that.
Yeah, it's nice. isn't it?
Anakin Skywalker's
Have you?
What?
What in
The kid?
in the film.
Oh,
don't-
Darth Vader. Yeah,
Aanakin Skywalker's a boy, right?
Spoiler.
yeah,
Yeah.
He turns into Darth Vader.
Sounds like a girl, though, doesn't it? Anakin.
Annie.
Come here, Annie.
Did
You
you?
don't
see-
think? Have you ever thought about it? How fucking weird that?
Getting groomed.
Yeah, he was getting.
It was, wasn't it?
I know, but it's by
Like
Natalie
Padme
Portman.
fit though.
right. No,
I don't know
but
about
that's the
Padme.
character.
I've
yeah.
never watched Star Wars.
Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman. Did
No,
you,
no.
did you-
Padme is a character.
She's
mate.
fit though. or-
and Natalie Portman. me
Sorry,
going
are you
up-
saying that you would acceptably get groomed by Natalie Portman?
No, I'm not. I'm saying Natalie Portman was my crush growing up.
Oh,
Yeah, she was
I'm
fit,
really
like-
curious.
Was she Princess Leia?
Leia.
No, that's Carrie Fisher.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nah, Natalie Portman was fucking beast.
I know Natalie Portman is.
Well, that was my only question anyway, Lewis. What, are you looking forward to your surgery?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
got
good
a
chat, mate.
prostate.
This is me last episode, so before my surgery. So
Forever.
We're kicking him off the show, guys.
I might actually never return. I might just
We
die.
actually did send a doctor's note back to the doctors saying, if you want to just end it all, then
Open me up.
and also, we didn't realise
Find out
you're
what's
having the
inside.
surgery at a vet, aren't you? Because
No.
you're a little
Yeah.
No, silly goose.
You are going to do some beast mode vlogging in the surgery though.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Charlie's on strict orders to come in and instantly video
make
me.
sure I'm still alive.
I am going to log out of all my social media because you saying that you posted that Twitter photo scared me
Bang.
of what I might do.
Bang.
I know, but I might post some stupid shit.
Well, that's
Why
half
don't-
of the course, mate.
Wait.
I know, but if I get cancelled
Lewis, why don't you just
and I wake
Charlie
up from
your phone?
surgery and I'm missing a leg
Oh,
and
yeah,
I'm
cancel
cancelled.
if you don't care, mate.
Yeah.
Also, you can't get cancelled.
Actually, take
you'd
it
only
from
do
him, really.
something when you're like on that. You only do stuff that you actually believe. So if you're saying you'd get cancelled, therefore you believe some really.
Wait, what
I
is
don't
it?
know what I
was the
believe.
thing that you
I
posted?
just posted a photo. I got the nurse to take a photo of me.
You did.
Oh, it's
And
not,
that's what you
I
believe.
thought it was like, oh yeah,
No.
just take a cool. I'm a morphine.
I am excited to try out morphine.
But also, I feel like you're the type of guy. No offense here. That when you're on morphine, you're going to like pretend it's affecting you more,
Fiend.
and you're going to be like, "Whoa, crazy!"
You do
That's
play,
helium.
Yeah, you do
That's
play,
helium. That's helium.
Oh.
So funny, everybody.
Whoa.
Sorry, carry on.
No, I am excited for morphine. My dad said apparently as soon as you wake up, you just score morphine and then they give you it.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
When I woke up, I was in agonising pain, so they had to give me more. So it's
I'm
not
scared.
that fun.
I
It does
like-
do good pain relief though.
They are saying,
It does,
Yeah, it's
it
pretty
does
strong.
work like instantly.
is it going to hurt loads, you reckon, like when I wake up?
No, you'll be
I
right.
don't know. They'll get you. To
You might
start-
just have a really sore
They
leg.
will start doing like physio probably when you wake up.
just bending it in.
No, they will
surgery.
probably start trying to move it as much.
Really?
Just with an ACL, the sooner you can get it moving, the better.
What, when he's under a knife?
No, you do get it. No, you
Literally,
do.
next
Check that
day-
this joint moves.
I don't know.
Yeah, the next day, not when he just come out of surgery.
No, next day they might sneak
No,
in you,
please,
do this. Just little tiny movement.
Yeah, not when he's just come out.
Next day you'll be on a bike.
I remember me dad when he got it done. He didn't want any scar tissue, so he used to get me mum to force it straight on the first week, and he was like,
Oh, that's it. That's the AC. That's fucking. That's the scariest bit. I've never had it, but what I've seen is in the first
of lots
like
of money, wasn't it?
couple of weeks,
Yeah.
they'd like you have to force it, and it's like
Full range of
clicks,
motion.
It clicks and like stretch.
My dad
Mine
says
clicks
it's
every
Mine clicks when I squat.
No, but it's your ACL that.
Mine clicks when I do that.
Yeah.
My dad
when I
says it
squat.
squirts.
Okay. He's on about your mother.
I didn't want to bring that up, mate, but fucking hell.
Are you nervous?
Not yet. I feel like I probably will be before, because I've never been even in a hospital
It is.
bed.
I thought I was
Is
fine the whole way, even when I did it before. When
I'll be
when you're
scared.
going into
Yeah,
surgery,
yeah.
it's daunting.
Oh, better will.
Especially
May
when
I
they're
be
putting
shitting
stuff in
it?
your arms and they
And they get you to count to 10.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
They didn't count to 10.
Really?
She just was talking to me, and
Yeah,
then
same.
Yeah, I don't want her to count me in. Just take me out.
I remember. No. I remember what the nurse did with me. She was like, "Oh," she just started asking me questions about
Yeah.
my life, and then that's the last I remember.
Last-
And then I woke up with a
Do you,
dildo up
do you
my
remember,
arse.
do you remember the last thing that she asked you?
Yeah,
what's
she
your number?
said, "What's your number?"
Come on.
And I went,
Seven.
"Come on." I went, yeah.
Please.
Mine was.
And she just snogged.
We were talking about the South Downs, like Cookman, and then I was just like, yeah.
What's your dream
And then
about?
the rest of the anaesthetist was like,
I don't
Don't
remember.
dream.
You don't remember
Don't
anything.
dream.
My dad said you're out and you're
black
up.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah, black
Yeah,
out, wake
literally.
up.
That's gonna be shit. I'm gonna go out feeling sound. I'm like, It'll be,
Nah, I don't think I'll
But you're
think of it.
sedated,
Right.
you're not
be
really
alright.
asleep, are you?
I'm gonna be so sick.
My prob-
I'm ready to be depressed for like a fucking.
But
like
also, Luke,
6
remember,
months
you
now.
might wake up mid-surgery and feel all the pain.
Ah.
No, you won't.
My problem was they didn't bandage it properly, so I was seeping blood.
Oh.
That's why I was impacted. Like
That's good of
usually
it.
you're fine when you wake up. We should be anyway.
I just
And
can't.
also
I
you've got
can't.
really-
or
yeah.
maybe you wake up and they've just took your leg off.
Also, Lou, where you're getting it done is like where footballers get it done. You'll be in good hands, mate. It'll bankrupt you, but you'll be fine.
Yeah, Johnny Depp apparently.
Oh,
It's
just same clinic.
Mate, it's just
No,
gonna
different
be.
clinic.
Oh, wasn't saying that then?
Fuck, no, it's the same one.
No, you're going to my clinic.
Oh, he said that's where
No,
Johnny
no.
Depp was.
No, you went to a
No.
different one.
Oh, well, okay.
Yeah, Johnny Depp's your surgeon. In the
Wait,
pirate,
Harry
in the
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow doing his
but also he
Does he ever sound like that in the films?
Bristol?
I just proper can't be asked for like not being able to like I can function nice and play golf now and do stuff. I'm just gonna sit there like a fat slob.
Do that anyway.
Yeah,
What's the
man.
difference?
There's
Can't go,
genuinely
I won't be able to walk,
not even
go
dissimilar to what we
gym,
currently
just
do.
sit there, be mopey and just fucking.
Get an arm bike.
You need an indoor exercise bike.
Wank.
I'll do a lot of that.
I'll get Charlie to wank you
Okay.
off.
You actually
No,
probably,
aren't you going to be paralysed? Isn't that the...
you actually probably won't wank. You probably have no sex drive.
Oh, you don't
Also,
know me.
you know what blood thinners are going on?
No, I don't even know what they're doing.
Oh, you don't even know
Oh,
on.
They probably will have. It's either a pill or injection. I had to inject in my tummy for a month.
I'm not doing that.
What?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I'm not. Charlie can
I
do
hated
it.
it.
Charlie can do it.
that- for your-
I thought that.
Is that for your...
Nah, I ain't doing it. Charlie can do it.
Mate, I had bruises all over my stomach.
Yeah, my mum's on stomach.
But did you start doing it yourself?
Yeah, I did it from the start of
Yeah,
myself.
I was a bit scared at the start, and I made
Nah,
it. enough.
Charlie's doing
But
that.
It's, just easy. It's actually better if you do it yourself because you're anticipating it.
I don't want to anticipate
Brace.
it. That's the worst.
No, what do you mean? I won't do it. Yeah.
Nah, Charlie can do it.
You
So-
might just get given blood. Also, I found out I did it for a month. Then, like, I could have just asked for the pills.
Yeah.
I didn't bother me.
Yeah.
It does bruise you, but yeah, you have to like change around your belly. But
Yeah,
it weren't that
Yeah,
bad.
you have to change.
My nan does that every day for diabetes. So I was like,
Yeah.
if my nan can do it, I can do it.
Yeah, fucking beast mode.
And she's fit,
What?
like healthy
Right.
and fit. Yeah,
Oh,
Jesus.
yeah.
I just
Sorry.
keep thinking like, what if I wake up and I just don't have a leg?
That'd be funny. That'd be a good vlog. That.
Oh, but it'd be funnier
good.
if you wake up and you don't have the other leg.
And they chop your cock off and you got a fanny now. Oh, sorry, it'd be the same.
Oh.
No, that's a bad joke.
Imagine if you had the ACL still injured and
What
then
would you actually do
amputated the
if,
other leg.
if they've chopped your cock off when you woke up and they said, "Look, sorry, things got went."
I think chop.
We all went out. We all went out the night before. The surgeon didn't realise what he was
Yeah.
doing. He saw you, assumed you were having a sex change. So chopped.
And now it's on your head.
no, he's chopped. And they went, lad, we've chopped your cock and balls off.
Yeah.
And you look down, you go, "Ah!" But then you're pissing out your hand like you wanted, out your
Oh,
finger.
that would be good. And then you could play for Everton.
Why?
James Rodriguez.
Yeah, it's a little...
Well, no, go on. What would you do?
Oh yeah, you're
getting sued, like.
yeah.
I'd become Dr. Boner.
Oh my God. What would you do, right, if that happens and they're like, well, actually, you can't sue us because while you were off your face on meth,
Yeah, you signed
it away. What'd you do?
And he said a load of racist stuff.
Yeah.
on it as well.
And then like,
And they got a video.
so if you try and sue us, we're going to cancel you?
Right, so what I'd do is...
Would you tell us you didn't have a cock?
I think I'd have to talk about it on the pod. I've spoke about worse, haven't I, at this
Piss on
point?
me, and though.
Imagine I could just do
That's
that.
what he said.
Do you remember
You
what year
trade
it is?
your cock for your hand piss.
You do
This
remember
one,
what
yeah.
it is? Yeah, no.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, imagine. Fucking hell, man, it was the other one. Do you reckon that must have happened before?
No.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they
where
done the wrong
surgeons
legs.
got the
Done
wrong legs.
before, yeah.
They triple check, surely.
Yeah,
A
but some of the
private
idiots
clinic.
aren't.
No, not like nowadays, like back in day.
Oh, right, yeah.
Mate, imagine having surgery back in the day where they just pull out a saw and just start chopping you up.
What do you think surgeons were?
That's what it was.
Yeah,
they used to
it
do
was.
it in front of an amphitheatre.
Yeah.
It used to be a crowd with an audience.
Yeah.
Cutting you up
That's
while
how
you're
medical
away.
was
You know
back
what?
in the day.
If back in the day, if you that happened to your arm, you would have died.
Yeah, you probably
You would have died.
You would have been dead.
They would have been doing
From
mad
infection.
shit to you trying to fix it. Yeah. And an audience would have been watching.
Although at that point we'd not be in a studio recording on.
No, we would
cameras.
be.
Yeah.
We're like surrounded by rats and death.
Okay.
I'm surprised they didn't come up with podcasts back in the day before cameras and mics.
How would they record it?
Like, you could have done a live show, like, and
That's
just talk
not
about
podcasting,
stuff.
is it,
Like, if
really?
you just got like,
That's called a live show.
like, surely they had Anton Dex back in the day, like, and talk
Yeah, they
shows.
would have had.
Yeah,
that's just a live show, though.
What's their face? Laurel and Hardy?
Do you think they had like an Anton Deck?
Torval and Dean?
Who had an Anton Deck?
The olden days.
Do you know what's mad about?
Yeah, they would have had like
Maybe.
presenters of like the
Yeah.
gladiators, like, and coming to the ring, we've got Big Fat Tony.
You think they had like little
Against
quips though? and
Alex the Lion.
funny- No, but do you know how Anton Deck?
Thanks from Madagascar.
Do you know how Anton Deck like have their like funny jokes?
What's your
Like,
obsession with that Ant and Deck?
What,
And
wait,
then-
wait,
You're not even from Newcastle. Stop it.
Do you find it weird that Ant and Deck just aren't known outside the UK?
they tried to bake America, but it didn't work.
Yeah, true.
With them and Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
Do you know back in the day?
It's because they won't understand them.
Oh, nah.
Yeah, man.
I figured out I seen something amazing the other day. So apparently, right back in the day,
It's
he
this
built.
film, right? But Robbie Williams is actually like a chimpanzee.
Oh wait, sorry. Luke and Joe had not heard of the Robin Williams film.
What is your obsession with Robbie
I'm really
Williams?
sorry. I shouldn't have done that.
Sorry.
I shouldn't have interjected
You know, I think
there.
that's mad. They'd never seen.
We don't
they'd
give a
never even heard
fuck
of
about
it.
waffling.
Do you know what I think that's I thought it was crazy. It's one of the biggest films of last year.
Okay.
That is a bit. Oh, come on, guys. That's mad. Admit.
I'd understand if you went, can you believe they haven't seen on
Well,
The Godfather?
It's, real
or...
question. Is Pele bigger than Robbie Williams? Okay, carry on.
Okay.
So basically, like
He
this,
broke America,
this,
Pele, didn't he?
this scientist back in the day, he made this machine of this man who beats everyone at chess.
Oh yeah, Kasparov.
And he was like this thing.
No, but the machine
and he's
played
like this.
Kasparov, right?
What?
Carry on.
Created
And he's like this.
Chess robot.
And he beat Isaac Newton. He beat Einstein. He traveled
Who
the
are
world.
chess players.
This robot.
Nice.
Yeah, the geniuses of the world.
Right.
But how did he manage to make a machine back in the day that could play chess?
And beat non-chess players. I don't know. It's
Can you
crazy.
search
Yeah, in very different time
Did
periods.
he secretly
Right.
control it?
Chess person machine.
Brilliant. This is going to come up really.
But that's like saying, "Oh fucking hell,
Mate, it's amazing invention.
I built this machine that could beat anyone at football." So then I beat fucking Johnny Wilkinson at it. Like,
Will's just can't hear me right now. He's locked.
When did he make?
it's honestly not that important.
When did he make this machine?
No, it looks
When did he
back in like the 1800s.
Right, so Isaac Newton
I
was
don't
alive
believe
from
that.
1643
He's been around. He's around to this day.
Actually.
Yeah,
Wait, yeah. So hang on. Wait, Lewis. He beat Isaac Newton, but
200 years in the past.
No, but he's been around for 200 years. I'll type in chess person machine. It'll
So
blow
Isaac Newton could never have played the thing then, could he?
It's been around. It's still around.
But how is he playing Isaac Newton is the point I'm trying to make.
Mechanical Turk.
Yes, there he is.
But how has he played Isaac Newton when he died 50 years before that?
1770.
There you go. There, if you type in the actual images, there's actual pictures of it.
they didn't have cameras though.
Isaac Newton died in 1727, so
How did they have?
He
cameras?
didn't play Isaac Newton.
he didn't play Isaac Newton, mate. You're a waffler.
Wait, hang on.
He did.
He is. It's just a guy.
It's a
Oh,
guy in a
that's the
suit.
robot.
It's
That's
a
the
guy in a
robot.
suit. and
That's
it-
the robot.
Look on the left.
That's the
Look
point.
at it's a
you
guy.
Know, you know when I mentioned the point of Garry Kasparov?
Hidden person.
That's
side.
literally the first fucking image that
How
comes
can
up,
you
by
see
the way.
what's happening on the chessboard?
He's got a mirror.
Isaac Newton?
No, I just thought it was cool. They also found a new planet in between.
You ripped that from a series as well, by the way.
On TikTok?
No, it's a new Netflix series coming out.
I've not seen.
Man versus Machine for chess, anyway.
I just thought it was interesting.
There's another string of your information that's just bollocks, anyway.
Anyway,
Can we have a team talk? Because we keep playing Gaz Gobbles and
we
I
haven't
feel like
played it for ages.
we haven't been on the same wavelength.
Well, it's interesting you say that
Should play
because
that,
this
it's a good
week I'm joining you.
What?
I don't know the answers this week.
How
That's
do we
a
ask
good
questions?
one.
So
does he though?
on my
Is he playing
dog,
Saboteur?
on my dog's life,
Yeah, good point.
I've asked ChatGPT for 3 crazy news stories and one is true, and
Wait, no, that's not right. One's fake.
one's fake.
Yeah.
Sorry, and he's given me 3. And which one do you think is the fake? Do you want the answer? So I don't know.
Oh,
So
this
I'm gonna,
is good.
I'm going to join in with you.
Wow, we've got skin in the game.
Why
Oh,
didn't
wait,
you
so
just
you're
do it from the
actually...
start.
He's on our team.
Because I don't know, we're just switching it up. So
He's on our team.
right, number 1.
Because we're winning, he wants to join the winning side.
Yeah.
No, you're not winning.
I think we are.
You're definitely not.
think we-
Oh, this series you might be. Last series you got battered. Man marries a hologram, but government refuses to recognise the marriage.
Oh, I can see that being true.
Headline number 2. Florida woman trains squirrels to attack ex-boyfriend.
Florida woman, man.
True.
It's always Florida.
Florida. Florida.
Yeah, that's-
Headline number 3. NASA accidentally tweets coordinates of secret alien base on Mars.
Wait, didn't you tell us about that?
No.
It wasn't a tweet, but he got leaked.
Nope. he didn't.
Said he got leaked by like an email or something.
Yeah, that was
me.
that
That
was
was
him
that was
on
bollocks.
Gaz
No, that was the wrong, that was
Right,
the wrong one.
The first headline. In Japan, a man has spent over $13,000 on a wedding ceremony to marry a hologram of his favourite virtual pop star,
That could be
Hatsune Miku. The government declined to legally recognise the union, citing the non-human nature of the bride. The man insists it's true love and lives with a life-size plush version of her.
All right, so
I think that's true off the bat.
Do you
Okay,
think
right,
you
yeah.
can fall in love with a hologram?
No.
But there's a guy who used to shag
not
cars,
exactly,
isn't it?
Depends how fit they are.
yeah,
Right, number 2.
Sex with AI.
A woman in Florida was arrested after allegedly training squirrels to attack her former partner.
That's true.
Authorities say she used food-based conditioning over months. The man repeated rodent ambushes outside his home, eventually leading to an investigation.
I believe
That's
that.
definitely true. Squirrels are known to be aggressive.
And number 3, in a social
mad.
media mishap, NASA's official X account briefly posted a string of coordinates along with the caption, "They're not ready to know."
I think that's bollocks.
The tweet was deleted within minutes, but conspiracy theorists and UFO forums exploded with the speculation that it pointed to a hidden alien facility on Mars.
I think that's nonsense.
I think
It's
number 2 is fake.
no,
I think the squirrels are fake.
Yeah, I think the NASA one, you're getting... The headline is confusing you, saying accidentally tweets coordinates of secret alien
No, it
base.
was
It didn't
deleted.
do that. I think coordinates were posted or they got hacked and were posted and they got deleted straight away and people are putting two and two together and claiming it's
NASA
aliens.
couldn't get hacked. On
That's
Twitter.
not what the
Mate,
question
governments have been hacked before. What you on about?
They accidentally
NASA.
tweeted it
They
though,
got some
no?
bad password to get into that. Like.
I don't think it's just one password.
Moon 123.
Is that what you think hacking is? Hacking is just guessing the password.
I can't believe
Wait,
they've
have
been
you-
hacked
have
when
you
their
ever-
password was NASA123.
Have you ever thought about that? You know, like NASA or like the US government. You know their Twitter accounts.
They'll probably change it daily.
They'll just have like a password,
It'll be-
like
it'll
a
be-
backup email address.
It might even be done like AI encrypted.
Yeah.
So they change it like it
Every
on a,
second it
yeah,
changes.
Service.
Like, yeah.
How do you log
Also,
into a new account?
so are we agreeing? I think number 1
From
I think number 1's true.
2020.
Every second it changes.
I think the hologram's true.
But how could he make a hologram?
I think out of the 3 that are most realistic, the hologram one sounds.
How can he
most
get a
realistic.
hologram?
What do you mean? What?
Like
13 grand on building it.
he spent 13 grand on building a hologram.
Yeah.
Dead.
That's what it is.
What does it look like?
Is this your
I don't
favourite
know.
pop star?
I personally am going with the squirrel fake one because I think the NASA one
No.
it's confusing you with the wording, but I think that's
Mate, squirrels.
But surely we
Squirrels
can't
are aggressive.
fucking train a squirrel
You
to
can't.
attack a certain person.
You can.
You can.
You can, mate. Have you not seen the guy?
Yeah, but Florida woman sounds so... Actually, to be fair, they're usually fake.
Exactly.
Have you not
Yeah.
seen the homeless guy
This time.
in New York who controls the pigeons?
It's not true.
Wait, Home Alone?
Mate, I swear to God.
Rodent ambushes.
Yeah, it's true.
A
No,
squirrel.
Yes.
you got to think how if NASA did that, that would like
You're all idiots.
that would cause a really big
You're
issue.
an idiot.
What do you
Squirrels are-
think?
The thing with the stock
I am
market-
actually being a little bit swayed by your...
It has to be this.
Logic.
You can't train a squirrel to ambush
Yes,
someone.
you can.
No, less so that. It was more so the... it being taken out of context.
Yeah, the
And that's
wording's
one.
Maybe
major.
we've taught monkey sign language. We can do fucking
All,
squirrel.
all it is NASA account tweeted a string of coordinates along with the caption, they're not ready to know. They didn't mention aliens. The headlines have
Yeah.
ran with that.
Could have been an April
Doesn't
Fool's
mean
joke.
that you can't train a squirrel.
I think it's more likely for NASA to be hacked than a squirrel gets trained to ambush people.
Squirrels hold grudges.
Hey, Lou,
They
I'm
do.
with
So
you
do
on this.
crows.
I think
Yeah,
the
but
NASA
you
one's
can't give
fake.
them caffeine because they go mental.
So you
I've
two,
seen
right,
this film,
so
well,
you,
Hoodwink.
you two go with NASA. What are you going with?
Read them out again. Read
Are we guessing
headlines.
the real or
Full
fake? It's
headlines.
fake.
We're establishing A is true.
So man
right?
marries
think
hologram, but
fake.
government refuses to recognise the marriage. We're saying that's real.
First one's fake, I think.
Florida woman trains squirrels to attack ex-boyfriend.
Definitely real.
NASA accidentally tweets coordinates of secret alien base on Mars.
Actually, I think that's fake.
I see that as a headline. That sounds
I think
so
that's
not
fake.
true, though.
I know, but when you read the context of it,
But I would have seen that tweet.
But we have to come to a
He's got
universal
notice on.
agreement.
Yeah, I'm in the meetings.
no, I'll go against you then. That can be the game. I'll go.
No, well, no.
I'm going NASA.
I'm going.
When are you going?
I'm going Florida. I'm going the squirrels.
Fuck, man. He raised a really good argument, but I
Yeah.
should stick to my initial.
Why don't you make
feeling.
your decision?
Well, it's based on evidence, isn't it? That's the whole
No, I
point.
said, why don't you? Yeah, but why don't you make a decision now?
I will go NASA.
Yes.
NASA's fake.
So you three going NASA. I'm going squirrel. Which one do you think?
Imagine
is
it's a
fake?
hologram. Oh, that'd be so funny.
I think that's a load of shit anyways. You can't just make a hologram like.
Correct. The NASA alien tweet is fake.
Well done,
Told you.
guy.
Told you.
How did a squirrel?
You're a fucking idiot, mate.
You're an idiot,
It's
man.
Florida
You're an
woman,
idiot.
mate. Florida woman. They do it.
It's
in America,
easy.
bro.
Mate, you can train animals to do anything for food.
It's true.
Oh, so
Fucking Chicken Little.
a Florida man reported being
Little.
a Florida man reported being attacked by squirrels and claimed his
Oh, so
ex-girlfriend
that's
trained them to do
hyperbole.
it.
Right, got it.
Charges weren't filed due to lack of evidence.
Yeah. So he's made up a load of bollocks about how he's been attacked and it's his ex.
Well played. I'll give you the point for that because I
Thanks,
got it
mate.
wrong.
That's what we
Yeah,
do.
we should get the point because we got it right.
Yeah, that's what we do.
No, but I was technically on your team, so
Some
as
of
a
us
team,
see,
we got it
that's
right.
what happens when you're not just there like trying to get in our heads. We can just think clearly.
Yeah. Think clearly.
Think clearly.
Well, it is now time for the return
You've just come off the back of a W there, so this
of
should be-
Lewis's
this should be all right.
journal entry.
Yeah.
Lou, I want an extended one today.
I can actually read into his book as well at this point.
Well, so today it's not that good of a one, but what I will offer you is that passage, and then at the front of this book, I discovered there's a list of goals. That I set
So
myself.
they're relevant.
So I set myself goals
I
way
reckon
back.
we read the goals this week.
Yeah.
So
we'll both. We'll do both.
I think we'll do the passage just to keep the story going, but because it's a bit boring, I'll treat you to the goals.
Can I ask, you know, you just said you discovered at the front of the book. So when you open this book in the past, you don't look at the front page.
There's nothing
goes
here.
So where is it?
It's
Why
like
would you start that deep in?
it's
Yeah,
because I
it's so
started on the
sporadic, mate.
actual.
Is that you
I
like
started on the
convincing yourself you've done loads of journals?
No,
like-
I started on the actual like date that I started doing it,
Oh, that's pretty.
I know what one of the goals are.
and then at one
Get a
point,
girlfriend.
at one point, we can also do the things I need
Work
to
hard.
improve or change list that I've
Yeah.
apparently done here, which I've just found now. Oh, that's so fucking weird.
No. Wait, so when you miss an actual day from your life in terms of journaling, you just missed the day in the book.
I didn't do this for a while. I stopped doing that after a while, though. I just got a normal book. It is weird because you end up with loads of
you
wasted
just get
paper.
loads of
That's a
empty
diary, not a
pages.
journal.
Yeah, it's not like
it really is.
Yeah, it's not.
This diary
It's
don't
not
hit the
beast
same.
mode.
Also, that's culpable.
Right, give us it. Go on, Em.
Mate, you got pretty intense handwriting, you know.
Yeah.
Intense.
it's
In big writing at the top of the page on this one, it says, "Don't be all talk."
Oh, and now you're on 2 podcasts.
I'm giving myself a telling off.
Didn't really listen to yourself, did you?
I think I am hitting a wall. Feel like until 1 p.m. once I wake up, being gym,
yeah.
8, etc. My routine is solid. Then after it goes downhill.
Oh,
Oh no.
It is just discipline, and I need to improve. Tomorrow I am up for 6 a.m. No excuses.
Do you know what's crazy is we've heard 5 now, and they all say the exact same
I'm saying
thing.
to Theo, at the moment,
I'm being lazy. I don't get up. I don't do any work. I need to improve.
Rather than
I'll be
do it,
better.
I'll just write it down.
so I was saying to Theo, like at the moment, to Tom, it was actually quite daily now, but as we get through, it becomes more sporadic.
He said
so
that
it's
'cause
like
he's in his chair.
So like it comes more sporadic, like once a month when I'm really angry at myself.
So for the other days that you're not writing,
So at the moment,
you actually are
because this is
embracing
new, because this is new, I'm doing it every day a little bit, but that wears off.
Okay.
Work ethic, eh?
Yeah.
Lazy twat. Tomorrow I'm getting up at 6, no excuses. Meditate, read the whole routine.
Meditate.
I'm doing that miracle morning routine at the moment, aren't
You've
I?
been on for a while then.
Not about 7 days.
They're not
only done
7
like
days,
7
they're
we've only done about-
centuries.
When you meditate, what do you think about?
I don't think I was doing it right. Like I probably, you sit there, it's like this is so fucking.
You're falling asleep, aren't you?
Mate,
Just going back to sleep.
But bear in mind, it's 6 o'clock. I'm just downstairs by myself in my living room, just going.
What are you doing?
Being possessed.
Oh, weird. So weird.
Would you be at home here with you? Where you?
Yeah, I'm
your mum
living
and
at
dad?
home. Yeah.
Were you not like thinking like get up and go for a run or something?
No,
here we
because that's
go.
like actual effort.
What were
innit?
you doing at fucking 20? You weren't doing that.
I was building a YouTube empire at 20.
Oh, you can't ever take something at face value, can you?
Why didn't you just chafe it away about while you were there? Like,
And then I must do some work when I get home. Set a time and work until then. I've made good progress. Now it's time to stick to it and make it a
You haven't
full-blown
made
habit.
good progress though. You've been
Yes,
fucking lazy.
You're
as
writing
fuck.
the exact
Also,
same
Lewis,
thing.
I can't lie. Today you showed me your calendar of how you block out time for everything, like brush my teeth, wake up,
not
do
true.
this.
It doesn't actually do the things. He just sets
I
time
went
to
for
do.
a pint at lunch.
Yeah, mate.
I didn't have anything in that block.
You said you'd given up drinking. It lasted 3 days.
That's irrelevant to this book. I'm going to journal about that.
Yeah,
later.
let the boy drink.
I'm going to journal about that. I made good progress. Well, I think.
No, you haven't.
Went to. We'll skip that. That's depressing.
No.
No, you can't like.
Lewis,
No,
we'll have a look.
Because otherwise you lose the integrity of the book.
Lewis, you have to be authentic. Read it.
no, but
Lewis,
this
you
is
have
like,
to.
This is like sad.
Otherwise, Reeve's going to read it.
Otherwise, we take it off you and we'll read it.
And I'll do it in your voice as well.
But this is sad.
No, that's the whole point of it.
And I've still never felt the touch of a woman. Went to see Gran today, though. Spoke about Grandad. I miss him.
Oh, that's nice.
How is that?
That's not.
That's the
Because
nice
it's
thing.
sad.
That's comforting.
It's sad. Well, no, it gets sadder a bit.
Oh.
But it was nice to hear her stories of how they, I'm not writing well here, stories of how they met and things they got up to.
That's lovely.
That's
really
a lovely
nice.
thing to put in.
I've left it late to be a good grandson, so I'm really.
easy.
I think I'm.
Not true. That's also not true.
You're being harsh.
Yeah.
I think I'm. Well, it must have been quite recent to this.
Also, that's contradictory anyway. If you're around there talking about your granddad,
I think-
good
no, I
grand,
think I
that's
remember
being
right.
a good grandson.
I think I remember that was the first time I had a grandparent die.
Yeah,
So I think I was like,
it's tough, mate.
it's the usual. Oh, I should have went round more.
We're not going to bully for that. That's nice.
No, I know, but it's just like it's
yourself.
a comedy. It's a comedy. It's not worried about that. It's like a comedy podcast.
it's not,
so
No, it's not, because this is what happens.
That's nice.
This is
Being real.
This
It's
is what
nice.
happens in life, mate.
Begs the question of how much else have you skipped in the past in this?
I've not skipped anything. I've only missed things where I've like said personal names.
makes-
That's really
it
nice.
makes-
That's actually probably the most
but, like,
It
positive
makes
thing
you
you've put in
highly
there.
relatable as well.
Not that positive.
No, positive that he's making.
I'll call myself a bad
grandma.
grandson.
He's making an
I'm a
effort.
fucking wish to space. After going the sentence before, I've made great progress.
I went round and had 7 sausage sandwiches, and I didn't really give her anything myself.
shit person. By the way, I love how he's like, first he was like, no, that's not nice. That's nice. I was like, but I'm a bad grandson. You're like, oh Jesus.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, don't be hard on yourself like
well,
that,
he might have been though.
yeah.
You are too harsh on yourself.
Oh, definitely. I am
How do
so
you know? He might
awful.
have been a bad grandson.
I'm very nasty to myself in this.
Even today, he's nasty sometimes. He's always harsh on himself.
Yeah.
Good.
He goes home and punches himself
up,
in the
man.
face.
That's the only way you improve.
That's beast mode.
Positive, negative reinforcement all
course,
the
man.
time.
on yourself.
I'm like that. I'm like that all the time. Like, you're a piece of shit. Let's get down the pub.
Just catch 22 here.
And then last bit before the goals, but at least I am changing now before it is too late again. That's a bit depressing.
It happens, mate.
The fact I'm saying before it's too late again.
Can I ask you a
Part of
question?
life,
Can I
though, isn't it?
ask you a
It's
personal
true, though.
Yeah,
Can I
it's
ask you
true.
a personal question. Is it too late?
I've had another granddad die, yeah.
Is your grandma still alive?
I've got a gran and a nana. No.
Would you say you've been a better grandson?
They're both.
I've been better, but no, I've definitely been better.
Yeah.
But like as you grow, I think it's as you grow up and then you start.
I do agree. I don't see my nan as much as I should.
Me neither.
Definitely.
But it's also
Like,
hard.
not even half as much.
But it's hard.
I meant
It's
because.
Yeah, it's always.
all mine are deader than my nan, but I should.
all of
she
mine are
literally
dead.
lives 2 minutes up the road from my flat as well. I should go and see them all. Like
2 minutes.
my sister does, and like my cousin does. I rarely see her unless it's like family events.
I think everyone's like that. It's like it's normally in
Oh, yeah,
retrospect.
when she sees me, she snogged me, but
Okay.
It's normally like in not retrospect. Is retrospect the word?
yes, retrospect.
Yeah, where you're looking
Yeah,
back.
but we can all do that, man. When someone dies, you go, "I wish I could have done that." Could have, but
100%.
it's life. Like
Yeah.
people have shit going on.
That's live.
I will be back tomorrow after a productive day. I won't let myself down.
Good.
I'm excited to see
What
you let
twist.
yourself down the next day.
On
Wait,
a,
does
like,
it carry over?
no, that's
No,
that's
so
what
now
that's
we've got
all.
the goals.
Wait, so you didn't even get to the next day to whether you let yourself down or not?
No, we get that next week.
We'll find out soon. We'll see if I
you
feel like I might
cliffhanger.
feel like I might let myself down.
Clearly, if he's journaled the very next day, he's obviously not being productive. Because the days that he's actually productive, they're empty spaces
I woke
in
up
the
at
journal.
6 and I thought I'd give myself the morning off until I started working
Yeah.
at 4.
So
Woke up today, yesterday didn't go to plan.
here
Yorkshire.
Yeah, sorry.
so here are some goals that I set myself.
In what year? 2020.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm in
game
uni.
ward.
So bear in mind, I had a glance at these. I'm like, fucking hell.
That's my goal.
Be able to self-sustain, creating visual and audio content, doing what I love. So
Boring.
good.
Wait, that's happening
a good
right
one.
now.
That's quite nice.
You tick.
Yeah.
I can't.
Tick it.
Have sex.
It's quite funny later on, actually. Create things. Wait, later on is quite good. Create things that make a difference and impact people.
Yeah,
They definitely impact them.
Hey,
I don't know if yeah, they do make. No, I didn't say positive.
true.
Exactly.
Very true.
No, people tune in to pitch side and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
A laugh. So you're impacting them.
And also to hate.
and also to write nasty things.
Yeah.
about.
And,
also you-
Beast Nation hairline hiders are going to
Yeah.
help.
Yeah.
Hairline
Yeah,
hiders,
we call it
yeah.
hairline
Yeah,
hide.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hairline
it's not a cap, it's hairline hider.
Yeah.
Yeah, can I have them?
Yeah.
That's a positive impact.
you
There
need
go.
to.
You got some boring ones.
No,
which
all-
All of the goals.
take my mum down the red carpet. I had this thing. I used to always say that to a girl.
Is that a euphemism?
Oh, that's
No,
right.
that-
Down the red
Digging.
carpet.
That's so
Pay off my parents' mortgage, or however you spell it, I put in brackets.
That's
How
one of
did you
mine
spell
as
it?
well.
How
That's
did you
a
spell
goal of mine.
M-O, a little scribble. I think I might have put a U. R-G-A-T-G-E.
It's mortgage.
yeah.
MORTGAGE.
Mortgage.
Buy mum and dad apartment in New York.
Jesus.
Fucking hell.
That's a big goal. Fuck me. I think she's going to pay their mortgage off and buy them an
Yeah.
apartment.
Why
How much
New
money
York?
do you think you're earning?
No, my
York?
mum likes New York.
No, yeah.
New York.
Wait,
That's
have you,
not
sorry,
happening.
have you been to
Yorkshire.
a film premiere? Is that what you mean, a film premiere for a red
Yeah, well, I wanted to make films or TV and stuff.
Oh, your own red.
Oh, your
Oh,
own
just
premiere.
A1.
Oh, right.
It could have been the
Mate, you
shittest
could
one as
definitely
well.
get an invite
You
to a
could
film
easily
premiere.
get a red.
Yeah, no, I
carpet.
could still cross that off, like. I don't know if she'd want to go, though, if it was just for a shit film.
No, he's
No, it could be a good film.
know.
Why don't find out a film she wants to watch and then try and get a ticket to that?
Yeah. You dickhead.
Most people work.
Send mum and dad to Monkey World.
It's Carl Pilkington.
Sorry,
it's
that's
just Carl Pilkington.
What the fuck does that mean? What's Monkey World?
Monkey
You've never
World.
heard of Monkey World? Oh,
Oh, it's Monkey
like a
World.
zoo, just put monkeys.
Is it like a northern?
What do you mean send them there?
I don't know
You
where
take
it
them
is.
there.
Where
Just
is it?
pay for them to go to Monkey World.
Isn't it? It's down south, isn't it? Or is it
Aye.
abroad?
Do you know what though?
Yeah, it's in
Lou,
England.
all these goals are very for other people. It's very
Wear 'em.
thoughtful.
Where the
I think
hell
it's
is
yours
it?
on the next
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's down south.
Oh wow!
Why monkey? Why?
It's crazy.
I
That's
remember-
one of your life goals.
I remember
Sending your parents to look at chimpanzees.
Carl Pilkington spoke about it on their podcast.
Lou, how much is like a Monkey World ticket?
Really not. I could do that today. Like,
That is such a
Take
weird
it off,
thing.
mate. Let's do that live on
Pay off
pod.
their mortgage, buy a house in New York, take them to Monkey World.
Yeah, but in priority order, which way are we going?
Yeah.
Monkey World first.
Next
We'll do
one.
that first. Have a world-renowned podcast.
No way!
That's
No
quite
way!
actually.
Oh my god!
But I don't know if we're world-renowned.
Yeah, I
of course
don't
we
know. Are we?
Also,
We're
he's kind
listening
of
to
just on
multiple
it.
countries. It's world renowned.
That's fair. Yeah, Australia's our second biggest listeners.
Are we giving him ownership of the pod there?
No, he's on it. He's part of it.
Okay, right.
Talent.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Talent.
And he owns Backside. Backside
Yeah.
countries.
As I say, these are just a bit.
Oh,
boring.
you're fucking ticking off everything at the moment.
Direct a TV series and write.
You could do that.
Might do.
Right.
Ricky Gervais didn't do
lot of
it. He's
life,
like
yeah.
37, 38.
Go on a late night talk show. That can come hand in hand.
He's Carl Pilkington.
You literally just want to be like Ricky Gervais, basically.
I do. Oh, Carl. Win an SRA award. So that was like a student radio award. Back in the day.
MRS.
He's failed. Did you
win it?
fail? Did you fail?
Preferably best male. I won Voice of the Award and I got bronze
that
on best
mean?
male. So
you won?
I did tick this back. I've already. So this has been ticked
Oh,
already.
well done.
Wait, Lewis, is this
But like in the past, Lewis has ticked this. I mean,
that nationwide award?
like across unis, across
Student radio.
across like.
Yeah,
Wait, you won an award across all of you.
I won a community radio award. I got gold for that one. I got bronze
Yeah, but
best
you
male.
came third
Though.
in
The
best-
guy who got gold is on Radio 1 now. Huh?
That is what they give you if you win.
Yeah, but they do bronze, gold,
But look,
silver.
for best male, you came third in the country. That's really.
I should have got first.
That's
Except
really
for the guy who won is
That's
really
so
good.
impressive.
Who won?
Gold, silver.
He's called Sam McGregor. He's on Radio 1 now with Danny.
Great
Both really
game.
nice.
The Irish guy.
No,
I think I
you'll know. You might know them.
One.
I used to listen to a lot of Radio 1 when I was on the site.
All right. Travel the world. Haven't done that. Direct and write, create movies. That's boring.
Travel the world is so broad.
Yeah,
I've
there's a
traveled
lot of
the world.
places, mate.
You literally can't get to every country in the world.
Create music
He's not
videos
allowed in
for
America.
mainstream artists.
Me?
Say that again.
Create music videos for mainstream artists.
Have you
Apparently.
done it? Have you done it?
No.
Well, yeah, us for the.
Oh, pitch that song.
Yeah, we'll
Pitch
count
that
that.
song. Yeah.
Have a sit down with Gary Vaynerchuk.
Oh.
God.
I must have been very into watching
Yeah,
this
you-
stuff.
Yeah,
at that
Gary
point.
Vaynerchuk.
Yeah.
Just go to a garage sale,
Productivity.
pick something up, just flip it.
Guys, you're 25. You have 150 years ahead of you. You're so young.
I wish I was your age. I wish I had nothing.
If I was 50, I'd consider myself still really young.
This one's bad, like. So I wrote, be proud of myself. But I ticked it, right? And then I must have went back at it every time.
Oh, that's outrageous.
Look, I've went across.
He actually scribbled it out,
Let me
yeah.
see.
It's got like a different pen on.
I don't know what I expected. You're writing purple.
Purple ink.
I like this
Crazy.
pen. Win an award for directing and writing, and final one, go on I'm a Celebrity.
Oh, they're good goals, man.
Those-
Wait, so your goal was literally to be like world famous.
Yeah. You're just a
I think-
fame
Oh,
hungry
Cloud
whore.
Chaser.
Yeah.
So when are you going to take your parents to Monkey World?
You should do
That's
it.
a spoiler. I keep
should
planning
vlog
on
it.
doing that as a
You
Christmas
should
present.
vlog that.
I
Yeah.
could be like,
Well,
I would want to go. To
We've
be
set up a
fair.
narrative
Luke,
now. You can do it for
we are 19
36 quid. Well, 54
Yeah, but it's a
quid.
right
Three
old
of you.
trek getting
Hey, or you
down
could
there.
do
That's
£12.50. £12.75, sorry.
Why?
I
Disabled.
think my mum has a monkey.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
I think she's adopted one.
There's Lewis. Having a watermelon.
Family, here you go. 2 adults.
We should all go Monkey World. Like
Don't
that would be
forget-
beast mode.
That would be a good vlog.
Do you not
wouldn't
get return prices for that?
I can't go back. Actually, they'll put me back in.
Yeah.
That's what you just said.
it? Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for 50k. Make sure you like and subscribe. We will see you next week for more Lewis's Journals.
We're proud of you, mate.
Yeah,
And find out if I let myself down the day
and you're
after.
ticking off a lot of things, actually, I will say.
Oh, what?
And then scribble them out.
Oh, you won't see Lewis next week, though, because he will be in surgery.
I will send something over while
We're going to get a special guest in. Bye, guys.